Everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. Thank you so much. If you're new, I'm Crystal. I Project Pan, and actually this month is the end of my Project Pan on March 25th. I hope you will return for that. But I'm doing this month a little bit differently since on the 25th I'll be showing you everything that I've kept throughout the whole year. I'm so excited for that. I'm just going to go ahead and show you I actually hit pan on a makeup product that I've been trying to hit pan for a very long time. There was a time that I didn't think it would ever happen, honestly. So if you're interested in seeing what I have hit pan on, just continue watching. Before I show you this, I actually have been working on this for a good 6 months if you are new. So there is that, and I hit pan and then I went and kind of scraped it down to try to actually use it up, and it worked. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. It's this right here. This is the Estee Lauder. This is the Real Cheeky Pure Color Envy Blush and Contour Kit. Been so wanting to use this up, and I know it's not going to work for at least this Project Pan year, but I am going to keep using it when my Project Pan date ends, of course. But so I'm going to show you this now because I won't be showing you this when my update for everything I used up is done. I've been using this up. This is actually, I'll show you right now while we're talking about it. This is the Estee Lauder. This is the Real Cheeky Pure Color Envy Blush Kit, Blush and Contour Kit. I don't think they sell this anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. It was a limited edition one. But I had this in my collection for so long. And there is a blush here, if you are new, that I have been trying to use up for a good 6 months. And when I started project panning this, honestly, I didn't have anything used on it. That ends up being what I do. I just grab something that I've had in my collection for a long time and try to use it up that year. And so anyway, I've been using this for a very long time, at least 6 months, like I said. So 3 of these blushes got used up really easily, but there was one here that I had such a hard time. It just seems like it was never going to end, and it was the color Rebel Rose. And I will say it is the darker shade. I have it on right now. Today's the last day, obviously, that I'll be using this. And with all these blushes, I actually went and I didn't break them down, didn't do anything like that. I would wait for a really big pan. So once I started seeing a pan in there, I would break it down and kind of flatten it down with my hands and then just continue on using it until it's used up. And with that being said, this one here has been so hard to use up, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if the formula was different than these other ones. I don't quite know, but I'm so excited to have this finally gone and I can move on. So now I'm going to be using these 2 here, and I know this is going to be at least, you know what, I'm not even going to say, because I can't tell you how long this one blush, I want to say 3 months, maybe. I was working on just that single blush to get it used up. So the next blush and a highlighter actually that I left for the last items that I wanted to use up in this palette. One being that I wanted to use up these other colors, these other shades here, because it was winter time and my skin is not as temperamental, I shall say. When spring and summer comes, I get a little bit more, not greasy, but a little bit more oily by the end of the day, and I will say they tend to get darker, at least most blushes, and this one especially. By the end of the day, this blush is going to be really dark because it gets oilier as the day goes on, and it just makes my blush get darker. So I don't know, it just happens with this blush. It doesn't happen with all blushes I use, but for some reason this blush will seem a lot darker by the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and use these 2 because with spring and summer coming, it won't be as big of a deal if these get a little bit darker. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them for you. This first one here is Lover's Blush. And it's just a really, really pretty color. As you can see, it's a very barely there color. So I think for summer and spring, it's going to be perfect. And alongside of it is this highlighter. They almost look like the same color, honestly. So I'm going to wear these 2 together. And this just says Luminizer. That's the only color it has listed. But so I'm going to be working on those next, but I'm so happy. I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't use up this whole palette because there's no way I could use those 2 colors, the blush and the highlight, in I think 10 days. There's just no way that's going to happen. but I'm so happy to have gotten as far as I have in this. And it will be done next project pan for sure, but at least I've come as far as I have with this because I was hoping that this would be done, like I said, by my project pan. Didn't happen, but for how long I've been struggling to use up this one blush in here, I'm so excited to have it gone, and I just know it's a matter of time before the rest of the palette will be gone as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you're a project painter, I hope you are doing well, and of course, I'm so excited to show you everything. I'm excited to go through everything, and I know I have a big list of everything that I've used up for the whole year. I've just been keeping track, and I might go ahead and make a skincare version of this. I didn't keep any of my skincare, but I did have a list of everything I used up. So I'm thinking of doing that and just seeing how much I actually use price-wise. Some of it's not as easy to determine because they were, value sizes. I got them as value kit or, minis or just things like that. Things I got free that they don't actually sell. But if you're interested in seeing that, I'll be having that pretty soon, maybe in a couple of weeks. Well, especially after my Project Pan update with all of my makeup, I'll be doing it after that. It'll take me a little bit of while to go through everything and see, and I'll itemize everything that I used up. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please consider giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day, everyone.